Okay, so actually I'm back because I thought I could do just a very short video, maybe 1 or 2 minutes, about what happened during the event and what you missed, and basically a quick summary of the matches and game. So basically, match four, just after I stopped the recording, I stopped to record. Um, I faced a pretty good red-black aggressive deck, and I got a bit flooded game one and lost, and then game two I got color screwed, and I also lost. Like I casted two spell game two, unfortunately, and yeah, it was kind of funny and weird. Not so funny, but basically, yeah. Just after I stopped recording. I got beaten. Like I was destroyed. Like my opponent just won the match in 10 minutes, so that was pretty bad. After that, round 5, I faced a black green deck that was kind of similar to mine but without mythic. And what actually ended up, what actually happened is that uh, game 1 I won with the Sky Sovereign, the mythic, and game 2 I won with the Gear Hulk. So basically, just I've just beaten my opponent with the mythic. Match 6 was very weird because my opponent actually did not show up, which I was not really, it seemed weird because it's pretty big event and we were both in 4-1, which is a good enough record, and it meant that we were kind of close to getting qualified. So yeah, I did not really understand what happened, but hopefully nothing bad happened to my opponent. But yeah, they did not show up, so I won by them timing out without playing. And at this point, I was in basically 5-1, and I needed one more win to get qualified for the playoff. Round 7, I faced a red-green deck that was solid, kind of mid-range, a bit like mine, but red-green. And what happened was actually kind of a redo of match 5. I actually beat my opponent with Sky Sovereign game 1 and beat them with the Gear Hall game 2. So, just the mythic crushing the opponent. So that was cool. After that round, I knew I was qualified for the playoff. Pretty happy. And I went for the match 8, which was actually the toughest match, and my open deck was really, really, really good. Like my deck was amazing, but their deck was also very good. Maybe I think even better than mine because they had some really good threats too, but some better removal. It was basically a white-green deck with a bunch of removal like Sky Whale Shot, Nature's Way, Revoke Privileges, some really good cards like, I don't know, Filigree Familiar. I mean, Filigree Familiar is not very good, but it's a very solid card in general, especially if you want to go to the late game. And this was a white-green deck that definitely wanted to go to the late game. They had, I don't know, Aerial Responder, Wispweaver Angel. They were splashing for Rashmi. They had a Fumigate in the deck, just extremely solid. And basically, game 1, they fumigated my board pretty early, but I did not have that much on board, so it was not too bad. Then I casted a Gear Hulk, but they used Sky Whale Shot. Then they used another Removal to kill the creature I boosted with Gear Hulk. And then I dropped a Tiger, I think. They dropped a Tiger too. And actually they played 2 Tigers in a row, and then a Wispweaver Angel, and I drew 3 forests in a row, and yeah, they just got me in the end. It was kind of close, but I kind of flooded out, and that gave my opponent the win, basically. And when they won that game 1, I was pretty frightened because their deck was like really, really good, like clearly the best deck I've faced all day. And so game 2, what happened is that I played both Gear Hulk and Sky Sovereign. I think Sky Sovereign turn 5 and Gear Hulk turn 6. And I ended up winning, but it was really close. Like a game where when you cast 2 of the best card in the set should never be that close. It was close, but I was like, well, if I cast these 2 cards and I win, but pretty closely, it's really, really gonna be tough for the last match. I mean, the last game. But in the end, game 3, they ended up being short on mana. They got stuck on 2 lands for I think 2 turns, and I think I like I said, turn 3 Caravan, turn 4 Pima Outrider attacking with Caravan, turn 5 Gear Hulk, and at this point they just conceded. It was like one of the best draw I could do against them, missing 2 land drops. So it was, yeah, it was not a great game, but um, I mean, it happens. Nothing you can do. So I ended up winning that last match, and yeah, finished with a 7-1 record, which is quite amazing. So I'm qualified for the playoff events, which apparently is in modern in a bit more than 1 month, almost 2 months actually. So it means that I will have to find a modern deck to play with, and you know, just work quite a lot, learn. I know modern a fair amount because I watch other player playing modern, but I haven't played modern myself a lot. So I will probably upload some, but yeah, I will try to find a deck I like, and then I will play it a lot until I really know it. So I'll be ready for the playoff. So yeah, I guess that was my adventure at the MOCS monthly limited event. Pretty happy. Um, Obviously got very lucky with the opening. 2 very solid bomb rare and a solid deck overall, and then got pretty lucky during the game too. I guess I flooded twice and got screwed once, but this is not a lot over 8 rounds. So yeah, bit of luck, bit of skill, and turns out it was good enough to get there. So I hope you enjoyed. Oh, it's really tough for me to talk tonight. But yeah, despite the coughing and despite the fact that I was not able to upload all matches, or at least I did not really wanted to do that, I hope you enjoyed, watching this deck building and the couple games I uploaded. And yeah, thank you for watching, and see you for another event. And yeah, as I mentioned, there should be some modern coming, some modern leagues coming in the channel soon, because I will have to prepare for that playoff event. So yeah, thank you for watching again, and yeah, see you guys for another draft or event or whatever.